Hey everybody, King Street Rob again, back with this Junkung Brothers American lock. I've been trying to do some research on it to see a model number or something like that, and H10 is the closest one that everybody seems to have to this. Now this doesn't have the H10 or an H or anything stamped on it. So I was doing some research, and what I found out about these, which might be helpful to some people, is you can actually re-key these. Now, there's a small screw in here, down at the bottom of the shackle hole, and then there's a bar that comes across here, so it's like a 90-degree angle here, and that small screw holds it in place. Now I've done some prep to this because you can imagine this hasn't been opened up in quite some time, so I sprayed some WD-40 in it, and I've already taken it apart once, just so everybody knows that. And so what it is you put in your key somehow, and then you can get your screwdriver down in here, and this little, now this might come out fairly easily, I don't know, but so that's the little tiny screw that holds the pin in. And then what you're supposed to do is, now let me try to remember this. Okay, so I turn it that way. So you flip it over like this. You put the key back to like about approximately the 30-degree angle. There's 45, this is 30. And then you give it a hit with a hammer. Now, this might blow your eardrums out, I don't know. I don't think I hit it right. No, I didn't. Sir, I've got to put it down on the bench. I don't know how to mute this thing. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how to edit this stuff either, so there it goes. So now that's just moved that pin out of the way, and I can finish wiggling this out. And there you have it. There's your core. As you can see, I got all kinds of WD-40 in here and everything. But I just thought, and then of course putting it back in, all you've got to do is just slide it back in, wiggle it around until you come up to the cutout, which is just this area here, which is the cutout really, and then it will work its way back around the pin. You see here, that pin will work its way back in into there, close it without locking the shackle, or it doesn't matter, you can do it either way. I close it, I lock it back up without closing the shackle, and then just put the screw back in. It'll just push that pin out and back in, so it'll be like this. It'll be like that, and then that pin, as you drive the screw in here, that pin will just, oops, sorry about that. That pin will just get driven back into this little slot and hold it all back together again. So why don't I try doing that? Okay, so then I can just hold like that, to find the little screw. Try to get it in there. And it's tapered, so it sort of finds its own place in there. Except this time, of course, it didn't. Hold on. Yeah, it didn't. I won't get that to go in there. Right, of course. Yeah, so now I don't know if you can get a look down there to see that screw at the bottom there. I think you can. There it is. There, see? Yeah. So all I've got to do is tighten that back up. Yeah, so that's tightened back up now. We lock it, and it's back in there. As good as new. So I just thought I'd show you that. You know, some people might want to fool around with it, but I strongly suggest you, even before you try to take the screw out, you might not. I didn't see the screw at first, so I dug around a bit with it with a pick, and then I could see the slot in the screw. I sprayed a little WD-40 in there, mushed it around. Then I could get the screw out, and then after that I sprayed it in there again, and that was the way I was able to free up the pin. But the important part is to remember is, if you want to do that, is when you want to drive the pin out, and I have to say the pin came out fairly easy once I got the WD-40 and everything in there. Just make sure that the open hole of your shackle is down, or else you're just trying to drive the pin back in farther and it won't go any farther. But I hope you enjoy that a bit. I enjoyed finding out a little more about this lock, and I'm still going to see what else I can find out about it. So thanks a lot, guys and gals. I hope you all enjoyed that, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.